Hey everyone, it's Peter Liciaga. Welcome to today's episode of Living Strong Adventures. I want to start by letting you know that this episode will be using an AI-generated voice. The topic is very personal, and emotionally, I can't get through reading it myself. I want to apologize for this, but I hope you'll understand as we dive into something deeply meaningful. Also, as always, we've got music from my epic Living Strong Warriors playlist in the background. If you're curious about those tracks, head over to my YouTube channel at youtube.com/PeterLiciaga to check it out. Today, I'm reflecting on something that's been on my heart, pain as a teacher. Like all of us, I've had my share of pain, physically, mentally, and emotionally. At 63 years old, I've seen that my pivotal aha moments have always come on the other side of my greatest challenges, my deepest hurts, and my most significant pains. There have been dark moments, moments of failure, shame, and loss that are hard to talk about, even today. But it's in these moments that I've learned my most valuable life lessons. One of the greatest lessons I ever learned came from the loss of my oldest son, PJ. Without going too deep into it, out of respect for my family and their journey with his passing, I will say that PJ was a special child, one that required extra care due to his special needs. He was an amazing, beautiful part of my life, and losing him when he was just 12 years old was one of the hardest, most painful experiences I've ever had. But out of that pain, I learned to love my family even deeper, to embrace children in a way I hadn't before. If you've ever seen me teach, especially with children who have special needs, you've seen that connection. That connection didn't just come naturally, it was forged in the pain and heartbreak of losing PJ. The thing about pain is that it doesn't just ask you, what will you do now? It asks over and over, how will you move forward? It forces you to confront what you're made of, and it presents the ultimate question. Will this pain break you, or will it shape you? Pain breaks you down to the most raw and honest version of yourself. It leaves you at a crossroad. Will you let the pain defeat you, or will you rise from it? In my darkest moments, I had to make that choice. With PJ's loss, I had to decide to become stronger, not despite the pain, but because of it. And that choice, that path to rise, didn't just make me stronger. It made me a better man, father, teacher, and human being. And what I've learned is that pain isn't just an obstacle, it's a tool. It's a force that molds you, carves out a deeper sense of purpose, and helps you become someone capable of greater empathy, compassion, and resilience. Pain doesn't just teach us about loss. It teaches us about life, about love, about how fleeting yet valuable each moment really is. For me, PJ's life and passing taught me to see children and family in a different light. It taught me that family is not just a support system, but a place to put your heart and soul into. Every time I connect with kids now, in class or in life, I know that connection is built on the lessons I learned from PJ's life. But here's something deeper. Pain doesn't just stop with the lessons about love and loss. Pain teaches you about yourself. It asks, what are you really made of? And that question is ongoing. You learn through physical pain, through emotional scars, and through the mental resilience you build. The pain of losing PJ could have crushed me, but instead, it became my teacher, showing me how to embrace my family, my students, and life itself more fully. Now I take that lesson into every part of my life, including my work with children and families, and even how I engage with my own kids and grandson, Seraph. I hope today's reflection resonates with some of you out there. Pain is a universal experience, but the way we respond to it shapes who we become. If this episode touched you, or if you've had your own experience where pain became your teacher, I'd love to hear from you. You can connect with me and join my personal community at peterliciaga.com. It's where we can stay connected and continue these conversations even outside of social platforms. And if you're curious about the music in the background, check out my epic Living Strong Warriors playlist on YouTube. Let me know which track speaks to you the most. Thank you for listening. Until next time, let's keep living strong. Pain may be part of the journey, but it's not the end. Stay strong, my friends.